You think that what we're fighting about is stupid. Just cause you don't agree don't mean it's stupid. Lately communication feels so useless.
Savage.
If we don't got that obsessive love, then what we doing? I don't ask for much from you. It's like you don't got the time to lose. Make me feel like I'm a burden when I tell you how I'm hurting. No, you just say you're sorry to say you did. I ain't over it.
Grand Rising. I'm your Uncle 79, the Spiritual Savage. Thank you all for tapping in with me this morning. All praise is due to the Most High for giving us this opportunity, for allowing us to be a part of of each other's lives this morning. I'm laughing because I started saying that earlier. Somebody is stuttering. Somebody stutters. I was recording earlier and I couldn't get it out, so I had to start over. You feel me? But thank you all for joining me. I do appreciate you. I love you guys very, very much. I hope everybody's weekend is going safe and sound. It is Memorial Day weekend. So again, shout out to all of the service members who we lost in battle or in life. Your service and commitment to this country is invaluable. Thank you, because they protect us in places we ain't even heard of. You got to know that, okay? There's always something going on, you feel me? And they're always there to protect us. It's a very selfless commitment. So thank you very much, okay? New subscribers, current subscribers, and OGs. All right, thank you all for that. Savage Appleseed family members, I love you guys as well, all right? Anybody that's made any type of financial contributions to myself or this channel or my store by making purchases, divineintermissions.myshopify.com, where everything is 10% off until the end of Gemini season, June 20th at 11:59 p.m. All right, but thank you. I pray that comes back to you 10,000 times fold. All right. Anything else to all the hidden helpers, law enforcement, guardian angels, archangels, hidden helpers? I think I said that already, but thank you. We from myself and the collective to you, we thank you. Okay. So let's see. What's the tea? Yeah, let's start off with some tea energy. Archangel Michael, please clear out and protect the energy for this reading so that I give a clear and concise message to the collective. I like to ask that all evil eyes go blind and all your hustling demons go deaf, all right? Let's see what we got going on here. What's the tea for the collective energy this morning? Hold on. Indian Creek. Isn't that a train station or an area in Georgia? Indian Creek? I believe so, huh? Down in Atlanta. I'm pretty sure there's another Indian Creek somewhere, but that's the first place I thought of, okay? Let's see what we got with the tea. What's the tea this morning, Spirit? Please don't be out there drinking and driving. Please. All right? I don't be telling people what to do, but when it comes to that, please don't be drinking and driving, okay? Even if you think you got it. It ain't even about if you think you got it, because let's face it, a lot of people can drive drunk. I've done it, okay? But you know, there's always that chance that you just don't have it, or hell, you might even just get pulled over because somebody feel like fucking with your ass. And you could have just had one shot, and guess what? That's a D-dub. Confirmation, so be careful out there. Okay? No, that's too many. Tell me what's the tea this morning? Before we get into the cards, though, I just want to say something real quick. I have been keeping track of the escaped inmates down in Louisiana, and I just want to talk about something real quick. What is wrong with people? What are wrong with people helping people escape from jail? I don't get it. You want to trade places with somebody that bad. You love somebody that bad. You like somebody that much. You want to see somebody out of jail that bad that you're more than willing to trade places with them? That don't even make sense. I mean, it's stupid. All of it. I mean, anybody that helps anybody escape from prison is dumb. You dumb as hell. Because then check it. You help them escape. They don't ever get captured, but your ass gets captured for helping them escape. Make that make sense to me? Okay? Now, I don't know. I guess I don't know. I was about to say, well, you know, the people that got phone calls like, hey, I'm out, I need a ride, and they went and pick somebody up. There's a lot of people out there that'd be like, where you at? I'll come pick you up and drop you off. I ain't with your ass now, but I'll come pick you up depending on what they did. I'm just saying. I mean, I guess it's kind of this, but it's one thing to give somebody a ride that done escape from jail, as opposed to helping somebody escape from jail, especially if you work at the jail. So you done help somebody escape, or some people escape, and they haven't been caught, but your ass is behind bars sitting there with $1 million bill, and you ain't never. That's dumb. I might not be the brightest bulb in the box, but I damn sure ain't that damn stupid. Okay? Jeez Louise. I've been thinking about that over the last few days. Like, these motherfuckers, they are dumb. They deserve to be sitting behind bars. I don't care what nobody say. All right? You want to trade places with somebody. See, that's what you call right there. That's called karma. Okay? Like, on what planet do they think that they weren't going to get caught helping? Like, there wasn't, because you got to know that if somebody's escaping from prison and they get popped, they get caught, the first thing that they ask them, who helped you? Who helped? They going to tell. They're going to tell. They ain't gonna catch everybody. One of them had a plan, a real plan. That's what I believe. A lot of people just left because they had an opportunity, but at least one of those people had a bona fide plan. They not catching one of them people. They not gonna catch them. Okay, so what's the tea? That was all I wanted to say this morning. What's the tea this morning on this in the general collective energy, please, Spirit? Give me one more, please. We got Into You, Moving, and Cyberbully, okay? Now, Into You and Moving both came out in the reverse, with Cyberbully coming out in the upright. Let me tell you what I heard. Somebody that you're no longer into, that refuses to move on, is cyberbullying your ass, okay? You are being bullied online, or they have suffered from it too. Maybe they have, okay? I also heard last night too, Miss Seeley, everything that you've done to me already happened to you. And I'm going to tell you why I thought about that again, okay? Because why that probably came to mind. Because sometimes I sit around and I'm a little kind of like, why would somebody do some of the stuff I've been through with people? It's been horrible. Like, Lifetime Movie Network, horrible. Tubi movie, horrible, okay? Dateline 2020, horrible. Literally. And you sit around and you think about, like, what is wrong with people? Like, why would somebody do something? Why would somebody put somebody through some things like that? Because it happened to them. It's on some level. Not everybody, but most people who are abusive, have endured or been witness to some very, very harsh treatment of others. Have either been the victim of or have witnessed it their entire lives, okay? And that doesn't make what they've done to other people, me or you or anybody else, that doesn't absolve them of responsibility or accountability for that. But Sometimes you have to ask yourself, if certain people didn't grow up with the parents that they grew up with, or if certain people didn't grow up in the environments that they grew up in, who would they be? Because our experiences really kind of formulate and change, mold who we become. And some people have been through a lot of things. That'll also get your ass caught up too. So don't allow that. Don't allow that guilt that you feel for someone else's circumstances to get you caught in a bad situation too. I done been there. Oh, well, they had it bad when they was growing up. They violent because their daddy was violent to their mama, or this, that, and the third. And you know, you settle with that because you tell yourself it's not their fault. No, it's not their fault that they grew up like that, but they are responsible for punching you in your fucking face, giving you a black eye, almost trying to kill you type energy. They're responsible for that, okay? But sometimes you do have to ask yourself, you know, if people didn't grow up in certain ways or around certain people, would they be who they are? My answer is 9 times out of 10, probably not. But a lot of people can't, you know, you could say, well, I grew up like that too, and I'm not abusive to people. No, you're not. But unfortunately, others are. You know, other people don't have the same, I don't know. I just heard maybe the same opportunities to see it like that. They just don't. And again, I'm not making excuses for anybody. Okay, I'm just telling you what, you know, from my experiences and what I've been thinking about. It's good to have empathy for people. It's good to see, to understand a person's story, to better understand and maybe give grace or forgiveness. But don't let that be the reason you stay with somebody because it ain't their fault they like that. Well, it ain't your fucking fault either. Okay. That's what I heard this morning. I used to make up all kinds of excuses for somebody, for some people, and it didn't work well for me. All right. So take that advice from your favorite uncle. What cards are we going to use this morning? Let's use the Russian Tarot of St. Petersburg deck. All right. So we got somebody here that's you're no longer into, that refuses to move on. Okay, that's what I'm picking up from this here. This person refuses to move on, and now they cyberbullying and stalking your ass. Well, I guess maybe they should have thought about some shit. Maybe they should have thought about it. Okay. Let's see. Why you ain't into them no more? Let's do that. Okay. Let's see why you're not into them anymore. All right. Let's see. Tell me why the collective isn't into this person anymore. Okay? Why aren't you into this person anymore? Because they're a happiness hater. Okay, this person with the happiness hater card. This just tells me that you're no longer into this person because this person didn't want you to be happy. Well, duh. I mean, that's what a happiness hater is. But there's something very specific and significant about being in a relationship with somebody who gets mad when things work out for you is what I'm picking up on here. Okay, this person could have been in competition with you as well. If I'm happy, then you happy. That's how it should be, right? No, not this person. Okay. Yeah, this person we found out that this person was revealed that this person was a wolf in sheep's clothing. Okay. This person I'm picking up on, you probably had a lot of competition. Yeah, again, you do not, there was maybe at one point that this person was all that you thought about, the only person that you ever saw yourself being with, not no motherfucking more, okay? Let me get one more card for not into you, for you're not into this person anymore. You figured out that this person was a wolf in sheep's clothing. Okay, sometimes it takes a while for us to accept that as well. But I'm telling you, moving on. Next, you moved on from this person, okay? This person, unfortunately, does not want you to move on. Okay, you figured out that you were wasting time with this person, and there probably was a lot of bad karma. There was a lot of karmic energy between you and this person. Confirmation, you're wasting your time going around and around and around and around and around with this person, and things probably didn't seem to get better. Okay. Yeah, listen, I'm telling you, bad reputation. I'm picking up on the fact that you probably figured something out about this person's past. Maybe somebody told you something about this person. Not that you can believe everything that you hear, but whatever you heard, whatever you found out about this person when it was revealed to you that this person was a wolf in sheep's clothing, put a bad taste in your mouth for this person, okay? You didn't want to be bothered. And again, this person wants you back, but you're not with it, okay? You're no longer hooked on this person. You feel me? Person could also had you involved in some type of love triangle with some body that wanted to take your place, some weak ass bitch, nigga, whatever. Okay. Yeah, this person is definitely creeping now. Could be creeping around your neighborhood. Could be creeping around your social media. Okay, be creeping around your job. I don't know. This person's a fucking creep. So this person does not want you to move on, and it does say moving. So let's see. Tell me about this this person who refuses to move on. That's cyberbullying you now, okay? And if they're not cyberbullying you, they're stalking you online. So let's just say that they could be creeping around, like I said, online, cyber stalking you, okay? It does say that you are being bullied online. So this person could be, you know, putting nasty comments underneath your videos, sending you nasty emails, things like that. Maybe even posting nasty things about you, subliminals on their social media. You know it's for you. I don't know why you would even be looking at their social media, but then that's another conversation, okay? Tell me about this person who refuses to move on. That's, yeah, 10 of Cups in the reverse. Somebody that you used to really, really want to be with. Somebody that maybe you had your whole life planned out with or for. Like you thought you and this person were going to be together. This person made you miserable, okay? Yeah, you got away from that person. 6 of Swords. Yeah, Knight of Cups in the reverse. This person, again, it was somebody that offered fake ass love, a finesser, a con artist, a swindler, okay? You got away from that. Thank you, Spirit. What is this? The Chariot. Yeah, you stop dealing with this person, okay? This person could also be a Cancer as well. But I feel like following the 6 of Swords to the Chariot, I'm telling you, this person is watching your ass. What's the Chariot here? Chariot in the reverse, please. The Chariot in the reverse. Chariot in the reverse. King of Cups. Somebody could be a Cancer or a water sign. This man could be a water sign. This person, you got away from this person. They're still watching. This card fell out again. This is who's spying on you. I feel like with the Chariot in the reverse, though, this person is trying to stop you from moving forward, period, okay? I feel like this person could be possibly putting up obstacles in your way. This person could be doing things online like hacking into your bank accounts, okay? Because we do have this Page of Swords out here again. This is definitely a male or a female. Take the energy as it resonates, okay? But with the Chariot out here, like I said, this could be a Cancer. Doesn't have to be a negative Cancer energy. With the King of Cups, though, that does kind of give me the impression that this could be a water sign masculine, or maybe somebody older than you with the King of Cups out here, okay? But this person is, with this Chariot in the reverse, that tells me that this person is trying to stop you, maybe try to stop you from doing things online, okay? This person could be not cyber stalking, but I feel like that it's kind of like somebody hacking your bank account, draining your bank account dry so that you can't pay bills, that you can't travel, that you can't put gas in your car, that you can't eat, you can't survive. This person is just utilizing online tools, okay? However that works. Utilizing online tools to stop you from moving forward. The Six of Swords. That Chariot in the reverse following the Six of Swords tells me that this person is putting up roadblocks to stop you from moving forward, because the Chariot talks about moving forward, okay, towards some type of achievement or victory, okay. Let's see. Tell me more about this person. This deck, Injustice in the reverse, Libra energy. Somebody could also be a Libra. All right. This person's breaking the law. Whatever they're doing is illegal. Whatever they're doing online to you is illegal. This person could be, again, with this Knight of Coins in the reverse, this person could be trying to hack into your bank accounts, okay? They're doing something, give me one more card, please. I was going to switch decks, but that Justice energy at the bottom of the deck here. One more, please. Thank you, Spirit. They're not doing this by themselves either. Four of Cups, they got some assistance here. Four of Cups in the reverse to the Falling Tower in the reverse, to the Three of Coins, to the Moon. They're working with somebody else behind the scenes as well, again, to hold you back, or to do something to restrict your finances, okay? Judgment in the reverse. Well, now they're under judgment for this, okay? Now they're under judgment. They got somebody else working with them too. Tell me, they could have even possibly hired somebody, okay? Four of Swords. One more. King of Clubs, a fire sign masculine. Queen of Clubs, Queen of Coins in the reverse as well. Page of Coins in the reverse. The Sun in the reverse behind the scenes. Yeah, I'm telling you, they're paying people to do things to you online. So we have a total of this motherfucker and 3 other people that are stalking you online, that are doing things to you online to stop your progress, to mess with your bank account, okay? If you're somebody that works online, you create content, let's just call it what it is. It's probably something like that. These people could be trying to slow you down online. You could have like an online store and they're doing something to your website. You could have a channel. They're leaving nasty comments, reporting your videos, spreading lies about you throughout the community, online community, or platform, whichever one you're on. It's those kinds of things. This is all about restricting your finances so that you can't move forward. I feel like whoever this person is doesn't want you moving on unless they're there with you to make your life a living hell, because they're a happiness hater. See, I know what it is. I do know what it is. I just don't understand the workings of a mind like that says, I don't really like this person. I don't want this person to be happy. So the best thing for me to do is to stick around them all the time. It's about siphoning your energy. It's about that. It's about siphoning off of your energy, using you, okay? Sometimes it just makes people feel much better about themselves to be around somebody they can treat like shit all the time. A lot of times too, I feel like I really and honestly feel like, especially when you're in relationships with people, there's something about your energy, whether you're male or female, doesn't matter, okay, or somewhere in between. Take it at Red Nate. But I feel like too, sometimes when you're with people who are abusive to you and you don't understand why, like they're just mean to you, I feel like it's because you remind them of one of their parents or whoever raised them. You know what I'm saying? So say, like, for instance, if you're with a man and they're just abusive to you all the time and you can't understand why. Yeah, they could have possibly grown up in an abusive household. That could add into it. A lot of people that I knew that grew up in abusive households, though, where their dad was abusive, would never ever put their hands on a woman because they didn't want to see their mom going through. They didn't like to see their mother going through that. But then I also took another look at it some years back, and what I figured out is that a lot of men did not want to see their mother go through that, but then they harbored resentment because their mother allowed the abusive father to still stay in the home. So when they got older and they got with women or men, I feel like they took it out on the partner. You know, because generally speaking, most people really kind of are attracted to people, or their qualities about people that they're attracted to that remind them of a mother or a father. A lot of people do. But then that same thing that they're drawn to you for, that same quality, it reminds them so much of whoever raised them or whoever took care of them. It starts to, I feel like it opens up like a Pandora's box of things that have been kind of locked away for a very, very long time. Then you come along in a person's life to help things so that they can confront certain things, especially, you know, if you have qualities that are similar to a parent, you know. And then when they have to open up that, you know, when all that opens up, all those old feelings, all that resentment, everything they kept locked away, it opens up because they're supposed to deal with it, and instead of dealing with it, they kind of retaliate against you for that. You ain't never been with somebody who told you reminded them of their parent? I done been with people, and I done been around people who done told me that I reminded them of a parent of theirs, whether it was their mother or their father, you know? Anyways, tell me more about this person here. Whoever this person is, a fucking creep. Them and they friends, okay? I don't understand that either. Okay? Yeah. There you go. King of Cups, Queen of Cups at the bottom of the deck. We got the King of Wands. This person, whoever this man is, with this fake ass cup of love here. You're the Queen of Cups. You're somebody very loving, nurturing, caring, very empathetic. You're a sweetheart, okay? You're nurturing. I feel like whoever you are very nurturing to this person, while this person only was being sweet Dick Willie on the side. Yeah, this is a finesser. This is a con artist. This is somebody who offers fake love. You feel me? All right, so let's see. Tell me more about this person. What else do you want us to know about this person and their friends? I'm telling you, they're trying to stop finances, and you probably don't have any type of contact with this person either. Somebody could say, well, why would somebody's friends, why would somebody do this for their friend? And I'll tell you what, they're not just doing this for their friend. The friends are that are assisting this man, probably they're all doing it for each other. Okay, they've all agreed to attack certain people, is what I'm pretty much saying. All right. So right after they get done stalking you, harassing you, hacking into your accounts, they move on to the next victim, somebody else that done pissed them off, okay? That's what they do, though. Okay? Death in the reverse. Knight of Wands. Knight of Coins. This person's immature as fuck. This person's immature, okay? With the Death in the reverse, this tells me that this person refuses to change. This person refuses to change, all right? Also refuses to let things go, by the way, as well. They don't want to accept this ending. This person does not want to change, though. I'm telling you, this person's very miserable, so are they fucking friends? That's why they attack people. Five of Swords. This person and they miserable ass friends attack people, and they wonder why don't nobody want to be with them. Okay? They wonder why you're not into them no more. They wonder why you're ready to move on, because they are miserable motherfuckers. Okay? These are people that blame everybody else for their problems. Okay? Them and all their friends are miserable as fuck. They probably all ain't. If they are with some people, they don't want to be with them. They're too busy. They're too preoccupied trying to hurt the ex, the one that got away. They can't even focus on the person that they with now. And they probably even got the person that they with now doing the same shit too, because they all a bunch of fucking idiots. Okay, a bunch of miserable ass motherfuckers trying to figure out the best way to harm people. In the reverse, they do all this shit behind the scenes. They do all this shit behind the scenes. All of them. Miserable ass motherfuckers. They refuse to grow up. This death energy in the reverse with this night energy, this person should be in king status or emperor status. This person is still very immature. This person thinks a lot with their sexual energy. That's all they think about. All they think about is how to breadcrumb people. Okay, this person is a swindler. This person's a finesser. They're all miserable too. Them and their friends. Okay, refuse to grow up. Yeah. Empress to the Three of Swords. Give me one more card, please. This Empress fell out in the reverse. There's also very much a woman involved. Let me see. Let me get another stab at this. Thank you, Spirit. Fell right on top of there. The Strength card in the reverse, a Leo. Some type of Leo, some type of woman's also involved as well. Somebody that maybe that you used to know, or that this person cheated on you with in the past is also very much involved. As I said that, okay? I feel like this is a fake ass Empress, okay? This is a weak ass woman or a weak ass man. Somebody that is not very, listen, I'm gonna tell you what I'm hearing. Somebody that's not very attractive either. However, I'm just kind of picking up though that whoever that you used to be with, that they got now, that this Empress in the reverse, who I'm telling you, this is who this person cheated on you with in the past. This person's also assisting them with this cyberbullying, cyber stalking, whatever the case may be. This Leo, okay, or scary bitch, I don't know. But whoever this woman is, or whoever this man is, whoever this Empress in the reverse is, this person that this person cheated on you with in the past, they feel like they've got the chicken, what is it? Chicken dinner, winner, whatever. Yeah, winner, chicken dinner. They feel like they didn't hit the jackpot. They feel like whoever this person is the best thing since sliced motherfucking bread, is what I'm telling you, okay? And so that's probably the best that they feel like they can do, or maybe that is the best that they can do. Why should it matter to you? You know, but this person is also very much a part of this as well. I don't understand people with that, like that shit, bitch. He's your motherfucking problem now, bitch. Don't nobody want that nigga. Don't nobody want that motherfucker, bitch. That's your problem now, okay? Fuck out of here. Yeah. You're protected against this shit, or you keep blocking this shit. Okay, give me another card, please. Seven of Wands. These people keep trying to knock you off your high horse. They want to take you down a peg, okay? That's what they keep trying to do, but it's not working. All right. Yeah, Justice. Whoa, let's see. Clarify. You could have a restraining order against this person, or there will be restraining, or you will have to get a restraining order. Okay, you could have a restraining order against this person, or against this person. Let me tell you something. Yeah, you do. You got a restraining order against this person, or you need to get one. Eight of Wands in the reverse, man, because whoever this person is will not heal. They refuse to go sit the fuck down somewhere and go heal. This is somebody that you have a lot of bad memories with. Somebody that you wish you could forget, leave in the past, okay? You do, really. Yeah, again, Ten of Wands in the reverse. You have dropped this burden a long time ago, okay? I feel like with the Six of Cups in the reverse to the Ten of Wands in the reverse, it took a lot. This was a lot of baggage from your past from this person, from both of these people, okay? One more. Yeah, Wheel of Fortune. It's your time. Karma. Changed your karma, okay? You got out of a karmic cycle. You broke a karmic cycle, okay? Is what I'm telling you. But it's what I'm picking up on here too, all right? There you go, right at the bottom. Queen of Cups all over again, because you stayed loving, nurturing, caring, because you avoided this shit from this. You were done letting this person stab you in the back. You didn't want to deal with that shit anymore. Okay, there you go, Sweet Dick Willie. Somebody that you're not either speaking to, or somebody that just refuses to grow up. There's also something, an element of this person nickeling and diming you or stealing from you, something like that. Okay, yeah, again, you bossed up, got away from this person. It was the best decision that you could have probably ever made, by the way, okay? Yeah, Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Cups, Queen of Pentacles. You started to love yourself more. You're standing on your business now. Okay, you're much more fruitful. Your finances probably have improved. All right, you're much more stable now that you took this leap of faith away from this asshole. So now this person is watching you glow up. Okay, this person sees you're getting better away from them, and so them and their current, the karmic, are very unhappy about that. If he's unhappy about it, then she or he is unhappy about that as well. I feel like whoever this person is with, I'm hearing that whoever this person is with feels like you're glowing up because you want them back. Like you're doing it all on purpose just to get this person back. Okay, so I guess my thing about it is how would they know that if they wasn't watching you on social media? Because of course, we do better in life so that we can turn around and say, "Look at me now. Don't you wish you want me?" Well, some people absolutely do that, but we don't do that. Okay, that's just that feeble-minded ass thought process that these people are under. Okay, I'm picking up on the fact though with this justice to the Seven of Wands to justice, you may have to get a restraining order on this person, or you already have a restraining order on this person. You could already have. There's a reason. Maybe there's a legal reason why this person shouldn't be talking to you, which is maybe why they got everybody else doing it as well. Whoever this person is under some type of fake account watching you, maybe commenting, sending you DMs. It's that person. Okay. So be careful of that. It's that person and they friends. They all fucking with you. They're all fucking with each other's exes is what I'm picking up on, okay? Where them cards at? Give me a second. I'll be right back. All right. Oh, there they go. There they go. All right. You could have a life path number 7 or be seeing the number 7. I'm seeing 7. 7's looking right at me. Okay. Get some location energy out here. I guess this is just to let you know. Somebody speaks with a lisp. Somebody stutters. One of these people stutter. Somebody else speaks with a lisp. Somebody also sucks their thumb or finger. Okay. The name Bella is significant. All right, Spirit, can I get some location energy out here, please? We'll get 5. Tennessee is significant. Montana, significant. Washington, D.C. is significant. Connecticut is significant as well. Maryland is significant. All right. Michigan could also be significant, or Virginia also too, because they're both at the bottom of the deck. And I feel like though they are very significant as well. All right. I don't really feel like there's no advice here. I guess my advice would be, this is just to let you know what they're doing. You know, these people watch tarot channels, so this is also to let them know that we know what they're doing as well. Sometimes when people see this, when people see the shit that they're doing come out in readings, I could just naturally assume that they stop. Some people just go, well, they're on to us, maybe we should stop. So sometimes I feel like this prevents people from continuing any type of further action. Okay, because it scares the shit out of people when their stories pop up in readings, especially when they're doing the dirt. It really does. Okay, so really at the end of the day, there really ain't no advice to give you. This is just to let you know who's doing this as well. The name Steven is significant. The name Derek is significant too. Adrian. Gordon. So there really ain't no advice to give you other than the fact that, you know, keep receipts. You might need to get a restraining order. It seems as if there's probably going to be one placed on these people or one of these people. I feel like there's a reason why you're in no contact with this person. Maybe this person ain't supposed to be contacting you at all. Okay. The name Jordan is significant as well. First, middle, or last name as well. Okay. Yeah. You might have to get the law involved. You might have to get a restraining order, especially on whoever thinks that they won the prize. whoever this prize winner is, okay? This prize winner, you might need to get a restraining order on this crazy Empress in the reverse bitch or male, whoever. All right. So that is the end of this first message this morning. I'm going to close out this reading. Make sure you hit the like button, share, subscribe, comment in the chat, comment down below. Comment down below. When you get a chance, check out my store, divineintermissions.myshopify.com. Everything is 10% off store-wide until the end of Gemini season, okay? Go over there and register with the store. There's a registration process where you can receive product alerts, sale alerts, things like that, okay? But that is the end of this message. I hope this message helps somebody today or give you some more clarity into your situation. I'm your Uncle 79, the Spiritual Savage. Remember, you grow, I grow, I grow, you grow, we grow together. It's always love and light around this bitch. As always, take it easy. I love you. To the moon and back. Until next time. Deuces.